to me, the biggest thing that I got out of it was being outside my comfort zone.
You know, everyone's scared once they go abroad. What is it going to be like? It's a different culture. You're going to be there for 4 months or so at a time. Really allowing yourself to communicate with the people that live in the country you're in. Like breaking down that barrier between being a tourist and a traveler. You want to go there and make yourself like a traveler in a sense. You're not going to become native, but you're going to give yourself the opportunity to explore the culture, talk to people, converse with them as much as you can. And if you can, take the language before, or well, I would suggest like while you're there. That is amazing because you're surrounded by it then you really get to like immerse yourself in it and you learn so much faster.
Part of study abroad is attending classes and being attentive in that component, but it's also very important to see what's out there in the community and really connect with the culture and the language, because to me the language and the experience is pretty much 90%, and the 10% is you being there at the university. So I would say it's a balance, but just being super attentive to the community work.
There's so many benefits, like we were saying before, professional growth, personal growth, academic. But for me, the most meaningful thing I got out of it was like all the friends I made. Some of them I still talk to like to this day, which is like really special. Like I still have people from my work texting me being like, when are you coming back? And that's like, it's really nice to like, I don't know, feel valued over there. And I also think it's important to remember that like while you're abroad, like you wouldn't be there if you weren't meant to be there. So there's so much like there waiting for you to get out of it.
I tell people all the time, life's like a stock market. Life goes up and it goes down. It's doing those lows. That's where you want to buy in. That's where the growth takes place. So I tell people all the time, you know, like get outside your comfort zone.
And I'm very happy that it ended up being CEA CAPA, because it's not just the before you get there, it's the during and the after that. It's just this endless amount of support and just an abundance of care. I just remember being in Seville and just the first 2 weeks, I'm like, I got there, I'm on the balcony and I'm like, whoa, where am I? What's going on? And just right off the bat, you feel this sense of community and acceptance, which I think CEA CAPA does a phenomenal job of speaking on. The way they address societal challenges and all these things that are important and values that I have. And so to see that reflected with CEA CAPA also drove me to choose them.
They're more than what you would expect from a program. They're really generous, and how most people or companies won't hold your hand through the process. They will hold your hand until your process is over, from the moment that you say you're interested. And I also want to say, like, now I'm thinking like logistically, they offer a lot more classes. They offer a lot more customization, kind of like you just design your study abroad and then they can just make it come to life for you. That's why I said they're the Beyonce of study abroad, because they really are.